Hi, hunters. Whether you are an experienced bug bounty hunter or you're just starting your journey into bug bounty hunting, you have come to the right place. Today, let us dive into something super important yet often overlooked: the code of conduct violation. No matter what your experience level is, this is something you should know about. I'm Anon Hunter, one of top 40 hackers on Bugcrowd. Today, I want to talk about something personal and maybe a bit unexpected: the code of conduct violations again. This topic is very personal to me, and I'm sure it will be for you too if you are aiming for private invites and better opportunities. Bug bounty hunting is a community, and how we treat each other really matters. I have made mistakes myself and have violated the code of conduct during my bug bounty journey. So trust me when I say this: using disruptive or aggressive behavior will only hurt your chances and hold you back as a hunter. Bugcrowd's code of conduct includes stuff like respecting the scope. I would say always stick to the scope and do not test endpoints or systems that are not listed in the scope or listed out of scope section already. Going out of scope is the quickest way to get into the hot water. Another one is responsible disclosure. As soon as you find something, try to report it responsibly and privately to the program. No one likes the disclosure before they have had a chance to fix it or without customer consent. Another one is no exploitation. Do not exploit any vulnerabilities for your personal gain or with any kind of wrong intentions. We are good guys, always remember that we are hunting to make the internet a safer place. Avoid disruptive actions, never take down services or disrupt the company's live operation while testing. It's a huge no. And lastly, maintain the neutrality. Keep what you find under the wraps until you get a green signal or light from the company to disclose it publicly. Now let us go over a few important points and let's know how you can approach things differently. First, let us discuss a very common violation, which is spamming for updates in submissions and submitting high volume support tickets. Did you just see what happened? A hunter might do this because he or she might feel like he or she is being ignored, her submission is being ignored, the analyst did not understand their submission, and they would think like, is it not the company supposed to be thankful that they are finding bugs into their system? Well, yeah, it's a two-way street. You are likely to feel this way, and while it can be frustrating at times, this is not how a hunter should react. We must remember that the people who updates us, after all, humans and doing their best to provide timely and accurate information. So, what should you do in response? Instead, you can use Bugcrowd's RAR, request a response feature, to program owner or analyst. The created RAR will directly go to the dedicated team who are handling RAR tickets. By creating RAR tickets, your submission will get another look and you will get a quick response. Next, we come to another common error that we many of us make and mistakenly believe it to be a very professional way of communicating with teams. This can be done as many times as we want. Frustrated by the lack of attention, you might escalate your efforts by flooding the support system with numerous requests, just hoping to provoke a response or get your issues addressed more quickly. This tactic could be a way of applying pressure on the support team in belief that the increased volume will lead more immediate action, or that it might be, prompt a security lapse allowing them to exploit your vulnerabilities more effectively. Trust me, this is not how it works. The Bugcrowd team is working diligently and round the clock to ensure that everything is handled accurately and on time. Then what should you do? I would emphasize on the importance of writing a clear and accurate report that allows the analyst to fully understand your submissions, hence delaying the updates. This is the most effective way to receive a quick updates, rewards, or resolution on your submission rather than violating the code of conduct. Bugcrowd provides submission templates also. Last, but certainly not the least, is a very important mistake that we often make unintentionally in an attempt to receive a response: using unprofessional language with the program owners, other researchers, as well as Bugcrowd employees. You might feel frustrated thinking that your submission was ignored, unfairly marked, duplicate, not applicable, or rejected for other unjust reasons. This anger is the most common human behavior that occurs in such situation and thus leads to unprofessional behavior. You might end up using inappropriate language when communicating with the program owners, other researchers, and Bugcrowd employees. You will do in such situation. You may use all caps or overly forceful language in submission notes or chat messages. You may dismiss your or mock program owner's response or feedback, and you may react with frustration or anger when a submission is marked not applicable. Uh, you may make unfounded accusation against Bugcrowd staff for favoring a customer's perspective or ignoring your valid submission, and it goes on like that. You might think your behavior is obvious and common for such kind of situation, but no, it's a big no. Believe me, my friends, this approach will not work in your favor and is more likely to backfire and gain you a negative flag that will directly hit your Bugcrowd account. In result, you may get blocked from platform permanently, or as a penalty, you may get revoked from getting private invites for a time period, or you may suffer many other negative impact that may hamper your bug bounty hunting as a career. The right thing to do here would be to maintain your calm and trust the process. Take a step back from your computer and leave it for a while. Take few deep breaths. Engage yourself in something you like, or you can talk to someone in your family, your friends, or anyone about anything. The motive is just to divert your mind in any activity that calms and relaxes you. Remember, there is another person on receiving end of the email or tickets you are about to send. Ask yourself, would you be okay if your mom knew you're writing some such things to somebody else? Let me tell you the impact of following or not following the code of conduct. First up is a trust. Following the rules shows companies that you are a professional, someone they can trust to test their system without causing damages. That trust can open doors to more opportunities, invites to private programs, and even better rewards. Second, your reputations. One slip up, like getting flagged or publishing a vulnerability prematurely in a set of mind, can get you banned from platforms, or in worst scenario, you can get blacklisted in the industry. So do not even think to do that in any such things. Your reputation as a white hat hacker is one of the biggest assets protected at all cost. And the third one, the bigger picture. When hunters follow the rules, it helps the entire bug bounty community. Companies are more likely to launch new programs and reward hunter if they feel like confident. So please act ethically. It's all about growing the trust between hunters and organizations. Now let's talk benefits. Sticking to a solid code of conduct does not just keep you out of trouble, it's got some serious perk too. Here are a few. Number one, better rewards. Companies value professionalism and many offer bonuses for following best practices like detailed report or responsible disclosure. Second one is private invitations. Stick to the rules and you are more likely to get invited to exclusive programs with higher payouts. Third one is collaboration opportunities. Building a good reputation opens up chances to collaborate with other ethical hackers and research security teams and even mentorship roles. That's it for today. Remember, Bugcrowds want you to be successful and get paid. Being a white hat hacker is it's not just about finding bugs, it's about being ethical, responsible, and professional at the same time. This was Anon Hunter. Hope this was of some help in your bug bounty journey. Stay curious, stay ethical. Happy hunting.